Hello, guys. I am setting up to do a little live with you and want you to see. Hello, Melissa. How are you tonight? And can somebody please tell me what the crowns are? Crown number one, crown number two. I'm not sure what those are. Does it just pop up like that, or do y'all do something to make it do that? I've never seen that before. I want you to show. Hey, Miss Julie, maybe you could tell me what the crowns mean. All right. So what I'm going to do is I just want to show you how quick and easy it is to do one-stroke painting and how we're using multi-surface paint. Okay, it's folk art multi-surface, and it comes in 2-ounce bottles too, and mostly 2-ounce bottles. And I have all kinds of paint kits too that you can do with me. So what I want to share with you. Everything I'm sharing with you, you can get on onestroke.com. But what I really want you to do is subscribe on my channel and even consider becoming a member so you can learn more one-stroke painting with me. And what I love to share with you is that you can learn so many things and learn how to teach my classes for us, for all those out there who are really wanting to learn how to paint. And you can sell your goodies all during the craft fairs coming up. So I really love to go on and share that with you. Wowzer, glad to catch you live. Hi, Diane. I was just asking about you today because we get ready for a convention and it's nice to see who's like showing up. All right, so look at this, guys. I'm going to push, stand up, and I have a bossy. Oh, wasabi. Not wabasi, wasabi. Okay, I am on some gray tone art paper. They come in pads. Those are on my site too, but they're not spiral. This is one that is by the same company though. So look at that violet pansy. Isn't that pretty? Hi, guys. Wanted to get on and share a little one-stroke painting with you. And if you're out there and you've always want to learn how to paint and you're seeing this and you're going, what the heck is this? I want you to know it's quick and easy. And on my channel, I share lots with you. Lots of opportunities. Hi, from South Dakota. Hello, Lynn. So the deal is when I come on these lives, I'm trying to get you to come subscribe. It's free to subscribe. I have new painting and painting lessons and how-tos. Practice strokes is really good for the beginner person who really wants to learn about this. All right. Hello, Miss Susan. So I want you to see that we are just on the chisel with a 3/4 flat brush, and I'm picking up wasabi, and this is, wait a minute, what is this? Oh, I thought I got teal, but I didn't get teal. What did I get? Teal topaz, metallic. Okay. Uh, all right. Oh, Miss Julie's in my living room right here, staying for the couple of weeks so she can help me with conventions. So it's nice to have Miss Julie here. She's been working, pulling all the paints and gift bags and everything for everybody at convention. There we go. Her and Julie and some of my campers, Miss Susan. We had a pizza party afterwards. Okay, so look, I'm picking up, see the multicolors I'm picking up? It makes it really fun, but this is what you do. You're going to take and you're going to chisel up on the tips of the bristles. You're going to push down. You're going to stand up. You can even push down again, and then you can stand up and roll it. And then you can pull a stem right down in the middle. So push. Oops. Oh, we need medium. So floating medium is the fluff that's inside the paint. This comes in 2 ounces too. I use this clear, which is the fluff in the paint. So that clear instead of water. And that's how we keep all this beautiful um, creamy strokes. So look, see how dry that was getting? So even though I have a ton of paint on here, So this is what I want you to see. All of this is multi-surface, except that is multi-surface was metallic. But this one color, some pretty greens that I carry at my website are really pretty greens that I fell in love with, but they're a matte. Now, as they're matte, not a regular multi-surface. A multi-surface is indoor, outdoor. It's wonderful, and it is got a sealer in it. So I paint. I show this all the time because it's got my lipsticks in it. But this you paint on glass right from the bottle, right on the glass. You can bake it in the oven for 30 minutes, or you can just paint it and let it dry. But I want to share with you a couple of things I'm going to put on here. I think putting pretty lavender tulips would be nice. So I'm going to wipe off that paint. I do go into water, lay it on the paper towel, get the excess water out, and then I pick up two colors. I'm going to do magenta and white, but right now I'm going to pick up violet pansy and white. Okay. Work it, work it, work it. You're going to work it into the brush. So you take two colors, and by the time you're through, you've got this darker, medium, lighter, lighter, and then white. All right, all in one stroke. And one stroke painting means you blend, shade, and highlight in each stroke. But the key is, guys, is that if you don't put pressure, you don't get the blending that we want to see. So look, I'm going to come out here. I'm going to have a back petal. All right. This is a tulip. All right. We're going to come over here. And we're going to come back. Okay, now look how that happens. I'm going to go a little bit closer. The teal is pretty, I know, isn't it? Okay, I'm going to turn it just a little bit more. Oh, I'm going to be in your way. Let's go like this. All right, I'm going to come way out here, push down, stand up, and roll it over. Okay, isn't that pretty cool? All right, so we're going to have about 4 petals. All right, and I'm going to come right on top of here with a shorter petal because it's in front. Now see how easy that was? Hi, Amani. Are you getting excited? We're almost there. Amani's going to be one of my instructors that are helping me this year. She's awesome. And y'all are going to see that too. All right. So one thing we can do is over here, let's do one a little bit shorter. All right. I just wanted to come on and see if we got anybody out there tonight that wants to learn how to paint, never saw one stroke before, or did see it and would really want to get better. And one thing that's really cool is if you join my membership, which starts at $9.95 a month. If you join my membership on the Donna Dewberry channel, you get 20% off anything you purchase on my site. So it's kind of cool to get that advantage. And you can get paint sets and all kinds of fun things so that when you are watching me, if you're watching me teach lessons, all right, I'm going to put that right there so it's easy for y'all to see. All right. Then you get 20% off. Oh, and whatever you get, like the paint kits or the brushes or whatever, then you're ready to paint with me every time we're painting together. How's that sound? All right. So then let's do, what do you think? Well, let's do one more right here. Now, look how pretty those leaf colors are. And see how I picked up a little bit of the lavender, the violet pansy. Thank you for the thumbs up, guys. That tells YouTube that you like me being on. And that helps me stay on. Okay, so I also, just by you going and checking out my website, helps me be able to stay on also. Because we have to divide our time, whether it's shorts or these lives I do. All right. So those are tulips. They need to be a little bit longer. Like I need to come down here, scoop them a little bit, and then scoop this one up a little bit. Scoop this one up a little bit. So if you don't like something you do, you just go pick up more paint and just stroke back over it. So we're gonna be smoother here. Smooth. And at the top of this, come around. Okay, see how I can stroke over a few times? So you want to cup it up so it looks like, thank you. Hey, Mandy. Excited to see you soon. Well, thank you from North Carolina, Miss Kathy. All right, so what I want you to see is I'm going to come in here. Let's get, before we put any of the pink flowers, hey, please ask me any questions that you might have while we're working on this. All right, let's get some purple with the tail. I just did a flamingo with this purple. I mean, not this purple, hello. With this metallic teal topaz. Yeah, teal topaz. Look how pretty that is. All right, so I'm going to come right in here and see how I put the stem on each one of them. Thank you, Miss Brenda. All right, so what we're going to do is we're laying out 3. We've got the triangle. We've got purple, purple, purple. All right. You can see so many of us at convention. I'm so excited, Mandy, that you get to come all the way from Canada. I'm thrilled. Okay, so now let's wash out this brush. We could do a couple little. Oh, let's turn this around. Look at this. I've still got paint on my brush, so I can just kind of go like this with just the chisel and just tap, 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 and put a little purple there, a little purple here, and just use up some of that on my brush before we wash it out and get another color. All right, so you see I'm on 1, 2, so where do you think another would go? Right there. Show the top people that are always interacting with you in your lives. Oh, well, thank you. That's awesome. Okay, so yeah, just a little bit of violet pansy. We have darker purples too, but all right. So look, I have my triangle, and it just kind of makes it all blend. Kind of looks like that purple's a metallic too, but it's not. Okay, I just want to make that a little bit softer. All right, let's wash this. I always packed for convention, almost packed for convention. Well, I wish I had time to do that. I will, though. We're just trying to be all ready for y'all. All right, so now I'm going to come here. I'm cleaning my brush. This is a 3/4 inch brush. So far, that's all I use for the whole piece. And your set of 10-piece brushes is killer. They're real they're quality brushes, not craft brushes. So one thing that's important is that they spring up and down when you paint, guys. See, so I'm blend, 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 blend. I want it really soft like the purple is. Okay, then I'm going to do a teeny bit of medium so that, believe it or not, even with all that paint, you need some medium. All right, so I was going to tell you something. It went in and out. All right, so I want to keep it really soft because that's the look I'm going for. But what you want to do is those 10 brushes, that's what I was telling you, those 10 brushes are less than $20. I think they're even 18, but if you use your 20%, as soon as you join my membership for the month, it's $9.99. You get 20% off any of your purchases. You just go put the code in when you're checking out my things. Okay, so that's the best time for you to jump in. Oh yeah, I like to keep the paint and have some extra greeting cards, guys, and just whip out um, or have some jars or glasses handy, and you can sit there and paint so many things with your leftover paint. The greeting cards are what I do a lot, and then they're a light, nice note card, and you can paint some things for gift bags and more. Okay, so look, you're blending, shading, highlighting. You're putting layer over layer. And Miss Brenda was sharing that she uses her leftovers for greeting cards, and she's gonna send them to, or is sending them to her doctors and all, and thanking them for what they've meant in her life. I thought that was such a wonderful way to share her art and her gratefulness. She's serving others just like Heavenly Father's asked us to do. And we feel happy. Okay, now that little bud looks like it's popping out of there instead of being inside of there. So I can just come in here and say, okay, I don't like that. You see that? And it's very easy to come lower in here and then come down a little bit and then come back. Okay. All right. See how that looks better? Okay, so let me show you something. Even if you were happy and you come in here and just do some rosebuds, all right? Just if you do a couple rosebuds, just a simple little bud over and over on a little vine or on a greeting card. We used to just sell rosebuds with little vines and little string ribbon. And you can learn all that in less than an hour. You can be painting something. So look, we're going up and over. That's gonna, if you turn it around, it would be up and over. All right, so you can turn your project around. This is one stroke painting, and you go to onestroke.com, pick up any of the things you want to get to learn how to paint. Using the double loader is real important. If you go on my site and go to practice strokes and say, how do I use a double loader? Just the tools. Go check out my tools. That's what you want to check out. All right. So let me share this. I keep talking and not telling you how I'm doing this. All right. So I have a triangle of pink, but I can do 1, 2, and then a third one up here. Okay. So look, up and over from here to there. Then I'm going to come right here, and I don't need more paint because I have enough. And I scoop down and make a U. So see the U, which it leaves the depth right there in the middle. How's that look? Roses on my suitcase for the trip, and I'll see you coming down off the plane. That's awesome. We're actually super close to the airport, so you're going to like that. All right, so let me show you. There's the U. Now we're going to make it a little bit bigger U. All right, so far that's very simple, guys. Then you're going to touch here, lean the white out. See that? And cross across. I haven't gotten any more new paint yet. Yeah, paint your suitcase makes it easy for you to find that suitcase. Okay, so look, touch, lean it out, stand up, and lift and come across. All right, and we can make another little slice in there, and then I can put a leaf up to there. Okay, remember, we're going to come in here with the teal and the wild wasabi. See, that metallic teal is pretty. It's teal topaz. All right, let's get a little bit of purple. See, I can go over it till I get the color I want. Isn't that pretty? Push, wiggle a little bit, and stand up. All right, another thing, all right, is that we are picking up some purple and we're going to do 1 leaf, 2 leaves, 3 leaves. If you ever want to learn how to paint, make some money with your art, either selling it or teaching it, we're looking for teachers all the time. We have so many people that contact us and ask for a teacher in their area. You can teach online like I do. Have lots of people that do TikTok and teach that way. I borrowed a suitcase because I don't travel much. Wouldn't miss it though. It's gold metallic and cheetah print, and that you'll find. So I started saying you can't really paint on it if you borrowed it. All right. Okay, see how that extra purple looks? Now I can come in here. I just wanted to paint a little painting with you tonight before I check out for the night. And I just thought, wouldn't it be fun? See how pretty those colors are? So there are 3 colors. There's violet pansy, the wild wasabi, which is one of the acrylics. The best thing too, guys, if you're new, there's no smell with our acrylics, so it makes it really nice. If you have any allergies or whatever to paint, it's water soluble, easy to clean up, and it makes it so easy to user friendly. Okay, so now I want to show you another thing. All right, so see, this has metallic in it. Can you see? And I mixed it. Can you be a teacher in Australia as postal a killer for products? You know what? We do USPS to all the different countries, even countries that the paint company won't ship to, we ship to. And you just have to pay the postal. So if you go on our website, it looks, we don't set those prices, the server does. So if you're from out of country and you show us your order, like write down what you want, or try ordering it and getting what they say the shipping is, and then contacting our offices, we will help you try to get the best price we can get you. So it's Donna Dewberry, number 1 at Hotmail. That's how you get us. Or Mark, MARC at Hotmail. And that's how we help you get, because the shipping is more than it is, of course, in the US. But we ship to Canada like daily, and some of the other UK all the time. And they say that USPS is the best in pricing for them. So if that helps you at all, Miss Cudley, Koala. All right. So I'd love to help you if that's something. You can just email me and say I was watching you and this is what I was hoping to get. And can you help me with the shipping? And we can try to figure it out for you. All right. So look, now I just want you to see that you can just pick a color. All right. A color that you can come in here and add. And see, even though you're adding more, it helps it even look lighter. Is that kind of crazy? So I'm passionate about teaching, passionate about sharing it with you guys. So I just pop one for these lives because I try to see different people and get for different, that might be just binging tonight, looking at videos, and you pop across mine. So I just want you to see that if you ring the bell when you subscribe, it'll tell you when I'm on, like Donna's on. I'm new to one-stroke painting. Can you guide where to start and how to start to learn one-stroke painting? Okay, so the very best thing is it Kinu? Kenu, is first of all, if you, the beginning, if you go to and just subscribe for free and go to on practice strokes and go back and check out how to load the brush and what each brush is used for and practice some of the strokes I'm showing you, like go back like to way back, and or you could put on there how to use a double loader, for instance. And so here's the double loader, and what happens is I show you how to put two colors and then you go between them, pick it up, and then you work it in. But I demonstrate that whole thing to you. This is a nice a double loader that I made where you dampen this. And if you put this over this here, and I don't use up all the paint, and I pop this on, this double loader keeps the paint from drying out till you use it again. Hello, Lee and Julia. And so the thing that happens with that is that the most asked question is, I can make it money. How do I not make it money? This will change your whole life. This will help you be able to do all that double loading like I'm showing you. You can also, there's like, look under, just hit bundles when you go to my website, just hit bundles and search them. And when you search them, it will show you um, everything that we put together as a super deal. So like the tool set, the paint sets that I use all the time. But anyway, so you get the good brushes, and the good brushes are 10 brushes for less than $20. So say they're 19.95, but then and they're the brushes I use all the time. The most used 10 brushes. I use a lot of flat. I have scruffy brushes. I have different brushes all included in that set with liners and all. And what happens, guys, is that you take the 20% off that and it makes it a super deal. And even when you're in other countries, if you have a super deal on your brushes and a little set of paints, it's going to make a world of difference when you're practicing with me. All right. And until you get a double loader, you can use a foam plate like I'm doing, and you can just paint away. And so what I'm trying to show you is different ways that you can do it right at home, and also learn how to paint with me. So I have two things that happen every week. I have a relax and paint short little thing like I'm doing now, maybe, and you paint that with me, and then you can go and do anything like, how'd she do that? I want to go look at a tulip again. I want to look at those leaves and go back to practice strokes and hit leaves and things like that. I am from India, and I recently got your 10-piece brush set and started practicing. Woo, that's good. All right, so just keep that up. Um, and you have some paint, some paper, some glass pieces, canvas, cards, whatever, and start painting. Where are you located? Donna's website lists her certified teachers. That's right. And you can make a connection with one of those also. Miss Kenny, can you? Um, I might have to add purple tulips to my suitcase. I know we're going to get a big, huge hug when we see each other in Orlando, that's for sure. All right. I just wanted to pop on. Hope that this excites you. Look how fun that is. You have your triangle of flowers and colors. There's purples. Then I have triangles on my leaves, and that's how you design, because so many people say, happy to help you get certified. Mandy does that. She's really good, and she does it online. We have teachers that in all kinds of areas that we can help you. If you say, help me find a teacher, um, and they'll certify you, or if you want to teach, or if you just want to get really good at painting, or they will just help you how to do one stroke. All right. So we need teachers and more out there. If you get a chance, go check some of my stencils. I made all kinds of creative stencils to add to your pieces and make it really special. And if you go look at some of my other lives, I'm showing you how to use stencils, how to use product, and have fun one stroke with us. And one last invitation. We're almost at 40,000 people on our Facebook group. And so it is Donna Dewberry's official one stroke group on Facebook. And we have like 2 special lives a week with super deals. and we share with you what's going on. And that's where you find out where I'm traveling to teach and all kinds of good stuff. So, hugs to all you guys. Thank you for being on, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.